Hello everyone and welcome to our week 4 battle for the CGC Draft League. So our opponent this week is Grachay and the Windy City Whimsies, who is essentially the villain of the Draft League because she casually managed to draft one of the most insane teams I've ever seen in the draft. She has mons like Garchomp, Tyranitar for an awful combination there in Sandvale potentially, and other mons just to synergize with the Earthquake on Garchomp well with Rotom Wash, Bronzong. There's even a Masquerain that I think is actually particularly threatening against us this week, and yeah, I've been so excited for this match though. I've been thinking about this match for a very long time, this past month or so, and we've got heat. We've got such bizarre techs on this team. Please, if you have not seen the team builder for this week, I highly recommend more than any other week you go check that out because you really want to get the full detail on what we're bringing this week, but I will quickly go over it here. So, we have Regigigas with Facade, Drain Punch, Rock Tomb, and Protect holding leftovers. It's a very bulky one this week, so max HP and pretty much max attack. So that's with the leftovers, hopefully means we're going to survive for longer. The reason we want to survive for longer is because we're bringing a Levitate Weezing, even though we have a slow start Regigigas. So Weezing here, I'll be honest, I don't expect to bring it, but it's definitely one we can do, and I still want it on the team just to fake the slow start neutralizing gas combination, you know? So it's a bulky one with Levitate, and the main reason for that is just so we can beat the Garchomp. We need to be able to take attacks from it and we can burn it, and we're holding a zoom lens on this thing this week. We outspeed our Umbreon by 1 point, so the Screech and Will-O-Wisp, providing we outspeed any of Grachay's mons, means it's guaranteed to land, and it allows for just a more reliable Screech if I'm going for like a combination of Screech and Foul Play and Umbreon. So yeah, Quillismog is just because I'm more scared of Quiver Dance stuff like Masquerain or Nasty Plot Rotom just in case. So pretty passive, which I'm a little worried about, but again, like I say, I don't intend to bring this as like the forefront strategy. The forefront strategy of this week is Umbreon. Okay, so Foul Play, it's great damage into mons like Garchomp, hits Tyranitar and Weavile actually somewhat hard, but why hit them with a Foul Play when you can hit them with a double kick? So, yeah, it's kind of insane, but we have a little bit of attack on Umbreon, and I believe once we get one curse up, we can one-shot a Weavile, regardless of Sash, with that double kick, which is just hilarious, honestly. It's an insane tech, and I really hope it works out, because this could fall flat so hard, and it would be a real shame, because this Umbreon is kind of ridiculous. And the Baton Pass is mainly for the Sceptile, but it could be for any mon, Regigigas possibly as well. I'll get to that in a second when I get to Sceptile. Raikou. We're running a Screens Raikou this week because we're running a very slow, bulky strategy with that Umbreon and Regigigas plan, so we need to make sure we can stall out the turns and survive long enough to get off our strats, whether that be stalling out slow starts or you know, making sure we get enough boost and able to Baton Pass safely with Umbreon as well. So the screens are incredibly important for that, as is now for damage control against potential Rotom and the Masquerain I'm worried about. And Thunderbolt is just a good damaging move overall, so yeah, that is Raikou. Mr. Mime, we have Modest, and it's a Choice Scarf set this week. So Dazzling Gleam and Icy Wind are our attacking moves. Icy Wind is incredibly useful against Garchomp and just general speed control. We found Mr. Mime was quite pivotal when we were playing practice sets, so hopefully it comes through. Dazzling Gleam also hits Chomp and Tyranitar, Weavile, Absol. There's a lot of mons it hits quite well too, so that's a good stab to have. Skill Swap is very cheeky, so if it comes to it, we can skill swap our own Regigigas, which means, yeah, Mr. Mime will gain slow start, but it means that our Regigigas will not, and it actually means that combined with Rock Tomb, we get a Technician Rock Tomb off as well, which is really cool. But another thing we could possibly do is if we aim to get in a position where the Garchomp and Rotom are on the opposition, we can hopefully skill swap the Rotom, gain the Levitate, and then the Garchomp is not going to enjoy it attacking its teammate, let's just say that. Trick is just because it's the best move we've decided on in the end, potentially tricking a Bronzong if we don't like it messing around with Trick Room stuff. So yeah, it just makes sense on a Choice Scarf mon overall, and we couldn't find anything that we thought was better. So that's that. And Sceptile, we have an Unburden set with Adamant. It's Leaf Blade, Crunch, mainly for the Bronzong and the Drifblim, Rock Slide for the Masquerain and the Weavile, and Detect. The White Herb is the key point here though, because what we can do with this, not only can we take, you know, a stat drop, possibly an Intimidate from Masquerain if it comes, which I really expect it to. I think it's really good against our team. It's the only form of super effective damage that Grachay has, that stab for dealing with Umbreon as well. So, but yeah, the White Herb, what this does is when we baton pass with Umbreon and go into Sceptile, because of the speed drops from Curse, it will negate those. We eat a White Herb, or use, I guess. Does it? Because do you eat a herb? I don't know. But yeah, we gain the attack boost, and then we remove the speed drops while also gaining Unburden. So we just have a like +1 or +2 attack and defense Sceptile that is just blindingly fast. So yeah, that is the insane team we have this week. I'm going to get into the Union Room because Grachay has been waiting a little bit. I don't want to waste any more time, but yeah, I'm really hoping this goes well this week because I'll be honest, this team is very unorthodox and a little out there. So, oh god, I'm so excited. Oh, we had ideas for like a Psych Up Regigigas as well, but we just decided in the end it wasn't worth it, so... what are we doing? Grotto Code, yes, there we go. I'm guessing Grachay is already here and waiting. Yep, perfect. Hi Grace. Let's have a fun match. Whatever happens, this should be fun. I really hope this is a good one. Alright. What are the 6? No Masquerain. Wow, okay. There's a T-Tar and a Drifblim. Drifblim could be secretly troublesome. Okay, and Absol. Didn't expect Absol. Okay. Right, well, I think we do the bottom 4. That's the game 1 strats, I believe. See, no Masquerain kind of changes this a bit. I don't know if it's going to make it any easier or not, but at least it means I don't have to worry about a scary setup Masquerain, so... yeah, let's do it. Umbreon, Raikou, Mr. Mime, Sceptile, I believe. Sceptile's quite good offensively this week, as you can see from the Rotom, the Tyranitar. We did consider Drain Punch on it as well, but we decided Crunch was more important, otherwise Bronzong just falls us just a slightly better on the team, so... Yeah, let's do it. Oh, I need to click down. I forget once you click the 4, you have to do it manually still. Yeah, I think this is always the game 1 lead plan though, because we want to get screens up as soon as possible. Okay, good luck, have fun. Weavile, makes sense, lead, okay. Now one thing on Weavile that would be scary is Taunt. I don't know if it has Taunt or not, but I'm really hoping it doesn't, because that would suck. But in this position, I'm just gonna curse. This is the right thing to do. I'm gonna curse, I'm gonna reflect. We need to get damage control on the field here. Another thing that's nice about this lead is we just can't get faked out at all by Weavile, which is something I was just not looking to be messed around with, because this strat needs precision in the moves we click and all that, so... Oh, okay. I assume that wasn't for damage, so Grachay may have just forgotten about the inner focus there. Going hard onto Umbreon, okay. Here we go! Okay, do we go for double kick into Weavile here? I think we do. If I'm doing that, what am I doing with Raikou? Because I could also just Thunderbolt the Weavile here, you know? So the thing is that if the Garchomp's trying to Earthquake though, then Weavile may want to protect, which it may not have, and that means it also might switch. Honestly, I think I'm in a position where I don't mind just cursing again. That's what's important here. So I'm going to curse again, and I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt into our Weavile. That's weird how it just focuses on Umbreon as a defense. That's bizarre. It's the Garchomp which is interesting. Into Absol. Okay. An Icy Wind. Oh, I just realised something really scary. Oh, this could be bad actually. I'm guessing the Absol's a crit set. I didn't consider that. With Super Luck? Oh, that'd be a shame. Okay, Super Luck plus Scope Lens means it's 50%, right? Oh, this could be bad actually. I don't know it's that though, so I think I'm willing to at least risk it this turn. I hope we can go for Baton Pass. Or do we just double kick? No, honestly I prefer double kick. I need to get rid of this Absol if we can, so I'm going to go for the double kick and Thunderbolt into Absol. I guess the scariest thing on Absol would be like a Mega Horn or a Play Rough. Let's see. Get off a Thunderbolt, but still outspeed it, that's great. Play Rough. Does it crit? It doesn't. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Oh, that's scary. Oh, it's Life Orb. Okay, brilliant. Doesn't mean it isn't Super Luck. It just means there's a lower chance to crit, which is so important for us. There it is! Oh, you know, I'm just happy I got a double kick KO. That's brilliant. Okay. One of the Chomp comes back in, just on the Weaver has Protect, so that's good, useful information there. Back into Chomp. Grachay has of course only just protected those, so there's a chance that Weaver switches here if they have a good EQ Immune Mon in the back, so... What do we do? Do we Baton Pass now? Is it worth doing that, or do we not need to? Because in this position, I'd rather just get big damage into Garchomp with Foul Play, honestly. And I guess we can Thunderbolt into Weavile. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I'm pretty sure Raikou goes down here. But again, we're kind of decently high HP, and we have got Reflect on this Dragon Claw again. Okay. This Umbreon is just sitting here, taking hits. This is amazing. Good damage. Ruskin though. Okay. Daisy's T-Tar. Okay. Could be a special T-Tar, but there's a chance it's also physical again, so... Do we Baton Pass here? That's the real question. Or do we double kick? I think if we just get into Sceptile right now, then we should be perfectly fine. So I'm just going to do that. Baton Pass. And with Raikou, I'm probably fine just Thunderbolting the T-Tail, get some damage on it, you know. It kills the Snarl Garchomp, but I don't think we need to. Let's just get damage. That's fine. There's the EQ. Okay. Take that. Very nice. There it is. Oh my god, I can't believe we got to go away with this. I know the prep was there and we planned so that we hopefully should do this, but still, it's just so cool actually pulling it off. Okay, Interceptor of course. Let's not go into Mr. Mime right now. T-Tar's just a sitting duck at this point, so I'm just going to Leaf Blade the jump. We could probably preserve differential here as well by getting Raikou out of here. I think that's worth it. I'll go back into Umbreon. Should be able to take any hits. Try not to reveal Mr. Mime if possible. Unfortunately, we found out there's no Sandval to worry about from that Ruskin, so that was cool. Okay, Chomp goes down. Rock Slide. I think Umbreon takes this, right? Yeah, cool. Unless it's Sash, this should just one-shot. Just in case it protects to try and get the Umbreon KO, I'm going to go back into Raikou. Also resets our speed drop, so I guess that's something. Yep, it's fine. Oh wow. Yeah, even if there is a Sash, for whatever reason now, this should be fine because we can just Thunderbolt as well. Let's go, Sceptile. Good couple KOs on its first debut match. All thanks to Umbreon though, let's be real. Okay, that's a game one. Now, one thing with this strat, of course, is it's very cheesy, and now that Grachay has seen what she's up against, there's a good chance that she's going to be a little bit more prepared into game 2, so I don't know how effective this team will be in a game 2. Considering the Umbreon was just so physically bulky though, I do expect Rotom Wash to come this time. The Sceptile is scary for it though, so hard to say, but regardless, I think these two as a lead is still fine. Considering we could bring Regigigas, a Sceptile still comes no matter what, I think. Yep. And then so if I Mr. Mime or Regigigas, it depends on what we're feeling really. I Mr. Mime with the Scarf could be incredibly useful still with Icy Winding, the Garchomp, Desert Gleam into Weavile, and the T-Tar. I've also just learnt that the Garchomp isn't Scarf from that battle as well, so that further solidifies Scarf Mr. Mime as a strat. Just gotta be careful of that Absol in case it still manages to get that crit from Super Luck or something if it comes in at the wrong time, so yeah, I'm gonna do the same 4, I think it's fine. Drifloon. Does allow for some better speed control, so I respect it. It also might have Will-O-Wisp that would be annoying for us. There is part of me that wonders if it's even worth going for the curse stuff again. Maybe I should just immediately be offensive and go for like a foul play or something. I think we could afford to go for at least one curse though. Even if it is like a Will-O-Wisp Drifloon, you know? I'm gonna go for Curse and Reflect here. There's part of me that really wants to Thunderbolt Drifloon as well. I just think Reflect's more important. I guess we could Thunderbolt though. It's not a bad idea. Just to get damage on it. Should we do that? I'm going to do that. Hopefully that's not a misplay. Doesn't one-shot, okay. This all sounds very scary. Especially if Tailwind's about to go up. They're still below. Okay. Yeah, that is trouble. For sure. Okay, now that the sword stance has went up, I'm wondering if it's worth going for Reflect, but honestly no, because the Driftwood didn't go for a Tailwind. I want to make sure I stop that speed control from being gotten, you know, so... There's a Flame Orb on it, okay, so it's Flare Boost, got it. So we could foul play here into Chomp. Because it is a +2, but of course it is weaker from the burn, so it's basically effectively neutral at the moment in terms of damage. I think going for some pass is best here because I want to get Susceptile in with boosts if possible, and I think this might be the only opportunity to do so. Okay. Into mate turn. That's where it's on, yeah. Get some damage on that, that's great. I don't mind that. Okay, Record goes down, that's fine. No screens this game unfortunately, but it got off damage instead, so it still did something useful. Scepter. And we definitely bring in Mr. Mime here. Now the real question is, what do we actually do? What's our play? Because we could go for a skill swap into Rotom to get Levitate. But I don't think it's worth it. As much as it's a fun play to do, I think we need to focus on the damage right now, and damage into Garchomp is what we need. The Rotom's also feeling quite threatened, I expect, so I'm thinking a Leaf Blade Dazzling Gleam into Garchomp here. Icy Wind would also be good, but it may miss, and I'm not trying to risk missing it if I don't have to. Considering other mons left on Grachay's team, potentially T-Tar, Absol, and Weavile, all in the back, possibly, like it's all super effective, so I think it's worth going for Dazzling Gleam here. So I'm going to Leaf Blade, and I'm going to Dazzling Gleam. That's fine. Hopefully this picks up Garchomp. I think it does. Let's see. +1, good damage. Hopefully Gleam finishes it. There we go. Choice Scarf. Very nice. Okay. This is great. Yeah, this is very scary for Grachay now. So Rosie. Okay, so Fake Out is scary, of course. We need to deal with that Weavile. The question is, do I risk a Rock Slide, or do I go for guaranteed damage with Leaf Blade? There's a good chance that the Weavile's faking out as well. I don't know into who, but regardless, I think it's fine to attack with both. I don't need to protect with either because it means we still get an attack off, you know. One thing that would suck is if it's like a Fake Out plus Will-O-Wisp into Sceptile, but I think we'll be fine even if that happens. At the same time, I am considering, like, if we do detect with Sceptile, like, is there any harm in doing that? If, like, this one gets doubled up with, like, a Fake Out and, I don't know. I think we're gonna Rock Slide here. I'm gonna Rock Slide and Dazzling Gleam. I wonder if Detect Sceptile was better here, but we'll see. It's Protect, okay. I mean, spread damage onto Rotom still, so this isn't bad. Right. We land it, perfect. It's +1, so it should do okay damage. Might be running Citrus though, so yeah. So Rhythm will survive this turn. Let's see what it does. Oh, it flinched! Oh my god, that's so good! Oh wow, okay. At this point, I don't even feel like risking a Rock Slide. I mean, I could do it. If I do miss, then things could start going wrong, and therefore I don't think there's a reason to make any risks here. Let's go for Leaf Blade and Dazzling Gleam. Focus Sash, that's fine because Mr. Mime gets the KO. That'll be into Rotom. Into Rotom, into Rotom. Mr. Mime, of course. It's a crit. And a Para. Ooh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. That makes up for the flinch I managed to get, eh? Again, I could possibly Rock Slide finish this game, but I just don't think I want to take any risks here. I'm going to crunch the Drifblim. And Mr. Mime is threatened by a KO at this point, so I'm going to switch an Umbreon. Sceptile should be able to finish this up for us, so. Protect, that's it. Perfect. Now, I'm pretty sure there's nothing Rotom could do to beat Sceptile, so this is effectively GG, I believe. Does Umbreon go down? No, it doesn't. Wow. Oh, we did it. 2-0 with this wacky team. I'm so happy right now. If we can get an attack off, I guess double kick is the right move to click, right? Oh, GG's Grachay. Oh, that was so much fun. I really hope you enjoyed that as well. If you're watching this, that was insane. Yeah, congrats on just drafting such an insane team. I had to prep so hard for this one, as you saw, just to make sure that I had the tools to beat this one, so whew. Yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed that battle. I'm so happy I managed to get a double kick onto something and that Sceptile popped off, so yeah, our week 5 opponent I believe is going to be Pain, so yeah, hope you're looking forward to that. I will see you in the next battle next week. Take care.